This is Curtis Brown with Music Gawds Magazine, and we have a special guest. She's an entrepreneur. She is the vice president of Hotwire Electronics and the owner of Mr. 50's Custom Cars. Please welcome Celeste Jackson. Hey, Celeste.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Good. Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm actually amazing this morning. This is a wonderful opportunity. I'm excited to tell you guys about our business and what we're doing. So it's a great day.
Fantastic. Now, don't get me wrong. I there's a lot of women entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs, but when I look at your titles, like you're a vice president of Hotwire Electronics, owner of Mr. 50's Custom Cars, I was like, Celeste, that's an interesting guy's name. This dude is like, oh, he's doing it. And then I was like,
right. I actually get that sort of reaction a lot. It is surprising for a lot of people to see a woman in charge at a company like mine, right, where we're focused on rebuilding vehicles or customizing cars, making your dreams and imagination for your vehicle come true. To see me in charge sometimes, it's surprising.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's start with, I guess, Hotwire, right? Hotwire Electronics.
Yes, that's my first baby.
Yeah, your first baby. So what is Hotwire Electronics?
We are a 12-volt sales and installation facility. We do anything dealing with 12-volt electronics. So we are not just going to customize your vehicle. We customize homes with home theater. We do home security. We also offer several services to the state and other organizations, large corporations, for just installation dealing with 12-volt electronics, which could be anything from your average radio or remote start to, like I said, a home theater system or lane departure equipment. We're in telematics as well. So.
Okay. And are you from Chicago?
I am from I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago. So I was born and raised in a small city called Harvey, Illinois. And I have never left.
Right.
I am I'm a South Side girl. My whole family is from Chicago itself, but I grew up in the suburbs. Okay, great. And Hotwire Electronics, is that a Chicago-based business? Do you have other locations? We are a Chicagoland-based business. It's located in Matteson, Illinois, and we have technicians that are spread out across the country doing the work that we do on a contracted basis. Right. So right now we have people in South Dakota, Idaho, out here near where we are in Illinois. We have a couple that travel. So we are worldwide in our own right.
Nice.
But there's one office location. There's one corporation base.
Okay. How did you get into that? That's so interesting. Like that, I just would not expect. I don't know. It's a very interesting field. It's a very interesting field.
I don't want to say my age, but I am.
Tell it. What's your age?
I'm 40 years old. I turned 40 in October.
You look nothing like 40. You look nothing like nowhere near 40. But go ahead. So you should be proud of that.
I turned 40 in October. So as a teenager, growing up in the 90s, my interest was for my own vehicle, honestly. I worked at Circuit City way back in the day, and they offered the services that we offer.
I don't even think there's any more Circuit Cities. I think
there aren't, and Hotwire outlasted Circuit City, even in my neighborhood.
Yep.
So we basically, the business is owned by my husband and I. We are partners, and I, as a teenager, worked at Circuit City and got him interested in installing sound systems at that time, because we both, were pretty much into it for our own vehicles. There was an opportunity for a job, so we got into it that way, just by being interested in having a job in the industry. He then, took over management within about 6 months, and then we worked together at Circuit City, and then he moved on to Best Buy management, and we decided, why not do this for ourselves, because we actually had the skills, the knowledge, and everything was there, including opportunities. So we went out on our own in 2001, and it's been history ever since.
Wow, that's awesome. And you also have you're also owner of Mr. 50's Custom Cars. How did that come about, and what exactly is that?
Okay, Mr. 50's Customs has been around for 31 years, in all honesty. It was a business that's very popular in my neighborhood, in my area, in the Chicagoland area. And he became a very good friend of ours, the old owner. So this is a business that I purchased and acquired after it had been in existence and had already built up a customer base. He's worked with us over the years, tinting our vehicle. It's a window tint and customization business. So ideally, we do similar services. I just did not offer window tint at Hotwire. So his business was thriving at the time, but he wanted to retire. So he actually told us that we would be an awesome fit for taking over and running the business, because he enjoyed the way that we ran ours, and he offered it to us, and I purchased it early last year in 2016, and he still actually works for my organization, so he's actually still there, and we kind of work side by side, and I have two other employees. Yes. So it's been an amazing journey, but I personally believe that you have to remain diverse in business in order to survive, and I wanted to. I have similar businesses. But I wanted to make sure that, we still branched out and we did some other things so that we never, fade away. I've watched too many others fade, and so we I
think what happens with that is, if the person does not have a passion for what they're doing, then they will quickly fade. Like the business will dissolve quickly. Which actually brings me to the next question. Like, are you really into cars? Have you always been into cars, or is it just more so?
I have been.
Right.
No. I have a genuine love and passion for cars. Old schools are actually my passion. I'm interested in the design of it. We customize a lot of vehicles, and we, come up with designs and different ideas to make things more functional, more convenient, more luxury for our customers. And that is the part that I'm most intrigued by. I do love that we are able to, take something that's basic and modify it to make it extreme. And that's always been my passion. I've always gone to car shows. I've always made sure my vehicle had everything extra. I'm a gadget girl, so not just not just with the cars.
You are rare. You're very rare.
Thank you. Thank you very
awesome.
much.
Very good.
And so I just enjoy it. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy what we're capable of creating. So
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Has there been any challenges like with with the businesses and the start of it, and especially like with Hotwire, that was your baby, but
right.
What were some of the challenges you faced?
Yes, there are definitely challenges along the way. In the beginning, the challenge was getting funding.
Okay.
We funded everything from start to finish on our own until about early last year, to be honest.
What were some of the things you did? And this will be good for some young entrepreneurs or young aspiring entrepreneurs to listen to.
Absolutely.
What were some of the things you did?
So the first thing that we did was work on our Hotwire's credit portfolio so that we could eliminate having to be guarantors for everything that Hotwire did. We started, if you are put in the phone book, that is a way to start to build a credit for yourself and your business and your name.
Okay.
So a lot of creditors, distributors that we wanted to sign up with, dealers that we wanted to sign up with would only utilize the fact that we were in the yellow pages or in an actual published phone book to solidify and legitify our business.
Today that would be Google. That would be Google.
Exactly. So you definitely want to. Yes, that I'm dating our business again and dating myself. But yes, but
absolutely.
Just establishing credit in a DUNS number so that we could try to separate our personal credit from the business's credit. That was one thing we did. And then, but we used the money that we had gotten from a contract that I got while I was still working to start and open the actual shop that we have right now to this day. We just, as soon as I had a set amount of money that I wanted to have saved in mind prior to just going out and stepping out on faith. And we did that. We got to that number and stepped out and have not looked back. So honestly, I can only say that we just decided to make that go. And if you decide to put all of the effort that you would put into working a 40-hour job with your business, you can make it. I mean, if a lot of us try to wait and just do, what we can along the side of our 9 to 5, but if you really have the passion and you put 40 hours worth of work into it each week, you should be able to get there.
Absolutely. Are you looking to expand? Like where are you located? Like I know you're international, and I know by way of internet and stuff like that, people could reach you. But where are you looking to expand to, or are you looking to expand the business?
We are looking to expand. We're personally looking to relocate ourselves, not the business, not the original location, which is why we're training everyone. We're training right now to be able to be our successors, including our daughters. So we are looking to move to Las Vegas, actually.
Nice.
Everybody says Atlanta, and I know that that's, what they consider, the next place from Chicago if we want to go somewhere similar and do the same type of thing. But we're looking at Las Vegas. That's where we have timeshares. We've been there a lot. Everybody's still very interested in what it is that we do, and I don't see a lot of that same business out there. So that's where we're looking.
Nice. And are you looking to expand your portfolio and maybe open another type of business? Because you have a few things going on. So
Yes, I do, and yes, we are. A total, like a separate direction. We are, my husband and I are looking into a salon.
Mm.
I know that those are everywhere, and that has nothing to do with cars or home theater, but
Nice.
I personally take care of myself and spa and nail a lot and do my hair, and that is another interest of mine, so that's where we're looking next.
Fantastic. And before we go, do you have any advice for someone starting a business?
Honestly, just like with children, there is no perfect time. So my advice is, if you have the passion, or you have a hobby that you can turn into an actual job or career, you want to take that step and, just believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you will definitely be able to make others believe in you and get your market, your brand off the ground. Just work hard at it. You'll persevere.
Great advice. And Celeste, we do appreciate you stopping by Music Gawds magazine. This is, very inspiring to see,
Thank you.
what you have done. It is very inspiring. And, where can we find you? You can give us some information,
okay,
online presence.
I appreciate that. Well, we definitely, we have a Facebook page, so we are Hotwire Electronics on Facebook. Mm-hmm. We are located at 21750 Main Street in Matteson, Illinois. If you're ever out this way, we're open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, except for Sunday. We are closed on Sundays. Look us up. We are on Google, like you just said.
Right.
So you can find us on Google. We are revamping the Hotwire Electronics website, so someone's actually working on that this week. But we are at www.hotwireelectronics.com. But Mr. 50's Customs also has a website. It is Mr. 50's Custom, no S.com.
Fantastic. Again, we appreciate you stopping by Music Gawds magazine.
Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed the interview, and you all have a wonderful day.
You do the same. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
This is Celeste Jackson, the Vice President of Hotwire Electronics, Inc., and owner of Mr. 50's Customs, and I want to make sure I give a wonderful shout-out to Music Gawds magazine.